Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm O'Reilly. Today we are checking out the demo for Grimdark Survivors. This game does come out on November 28th, which may or may not have already passed depending on when I put this video up. But this is sort of a brotato survival type game. There's a bunch of different heroes in this game who are all going to kind of do something different. So you can see a lot of them you get right away too. So like you select a character and this guy has extra HP storage size. This guy doesn't get, like, does this guy not get any bonuses? This guy gets extra dodge, less armor. You know, this guy gets HP when you level up, luck when you level up. The knight right here gets HP regen and then damage per HP. Let's just start off with the basic character. We'll start off with the knight. There's some different weapons to start off with. I guess we'll start off with the power fist. Damage, attack speed, crit chance, crit damage. And then we do, I guess there's a campaign to this game too, because I haven't played this game yet. This is my first time playing it. So I don't know. It looks like we have different planets to choose from, maybe different quadrants. Let's try just clicking on one. So first sector. So if we click on this, second sector, okay, so that's how it works. So we'll do first sector. The beginning of the landing, this planet is hardly different from our own. We don't need to read all that. Capture to get an artifact. Okay, and then we're gonna get artifacts. So there are artifacts in this game, but we obviously don't have any yet. So let's try this. Grimdark Survivors. So again, very brotato like. You play in a confined area. It looks like we're gonna get a bunch of different weapons, maybe to pick from. I'm assuming there's gonna be like a shop or something. I don't know. What's this? Is that like a health pickup? What is that thing? What is that thing? I pushed it around. I guess you have to actually break it. Okay, so yeah, so there's gonna be a shop. Ooh, so what? How does this work? Melee slot. Do I only have one of these open? Okay, well, let's pick orange saber. Wait, how the hell does that work? Oh, down here. Okay, so so that's like a weapon. No, that's storage. Okay, where do I equip this? Put on. Man, so how does this work? A melee slot for inserting melee weapon. This is a melee weapon, right? So put on. Okay, maybe this, I don't get this already. Okay, then let's see, we have different items here. So let's buy another power fist. Can we combine? We can. Put on. So what does that make that do? Power fist 2 tier. Orange saber. Let's buy a hammer. How much money do I have? 22. So I don't think I can put this on because none of these other slots are open. I wish this was a little bit easier to navigate too. So like if we drag it, okay. That's cool how the weapon changes. How come the saber doesn't change? It goes to like whatever this weapon is. So can we put that there? We can't put that there. So why doesn't this go here? How does that not count as a melee? All right, so I'm wondering if we have to like unlock these as we level up. Heal. Okay, let's go to wave 2. That orange saber is kind of that's not, maybe that's maybe that's why it doesn't count as a melee weapon, because he's literally throwing it. Oh my god, that was not what I was expecting with that weapon. I will say that was not expecting that to be a ranged weapon. So what does that do? What is that even giving me? Must be giving me more credit. Okay, so what do we have here? +2 crit damage and crit chance. Sure. So this is a free item. Damage of abilities modificator. This is cooldown reduction. Let's do that. Okay, then we have, I wonder how we get these extra slots. Let's buy and then combine. Let's buy. And I probably can't combine these yet because I'm assuming I'm going to need multiple. armor and damage, speed and armor. Let's do a reroll. So I should be able to combine these now, right? And then combine these again to make a blue. So let's do that and then put that on. Let's sub these. Nope. If you click on it, it doesn't do it, but you have to drag it every time. Okay, so let's go with that right now then. How do we get these extra ones? Storage? Storage? No, it's just for those items. Okay. What is this gonna do? Extra. So basic items, minus 2 HP and then increase of damage. I don't have enough to buy that, so let's just go to wave 3. Okay, well now we're gonna be pretty much a melee character. It doesn't look like we have any sort of like super abilities or anything. There's no dash. Oh, we got guys who shoot lasers at us now though. Okay, then we get our free item. Let's do this. Okay, we get a spear, a Uzi, or a trinket, or a crown. This one does a lot. Less dodge, more attack speed, more XP, then more enemies. That's kind of crazy. What's this gonna do? Damage of range or physical. Wait, what? Physical range. This is an increase to damage physical. How do you know what type of weapon they are? I mean, I'm assuming these are physical, but 100% physical damage. Okay, 100% physical damage. So let's buy that. So that's gonna give me less range damage, but more. Wait, where did it go? Did it not? Was that not an item? Oh, did it just give me the stats? It must have. No, it's this one right here. It just why? Okay, it just looks different. So damage, physical, range. That's fine. Okay. Let's do a reroll. Power Fist will buy, and then we'll do one more reroll. HP regen. Can't afford that. Pickup radius. Can't afford that either. All right, let's move on. Okay, what is this? I still don't know what this does. Extra health. Less damage overall, though. Let's do a reroll. Attack speed and less range. Less speed, but physical damage and damage mystical. Damage mystical. Oh, mystical's a damage type. Okay. Now that I see it on this. Got it. Let's do another reroll. I guess we can buy another one of these. I need to see another one of these power fists. That's what I need to see. Okay. How do, like, I want to be able to expand more, you know? Slots filled. 2 of 5. Oh, as we... Okay, so if as we level up, maybe? So maybe when we level up, we get new slots? I'm not really sure. Slots filled, 2 of 5. So basically it's these 2 and then these 3. That's it. Let's buy that. No. Slots filled 2 of 5. What? I can't put anything anywhere else though. You know. So I don't know what the 5 slots are that it's saying I can I can fill up. there's literally nothing else I can fill up. I have these 3. I have these 2. I can only assume that means we're gonna maybe unlock more. I really hope so. All right, next wave. This guy's interesting. Is he like a boss type? A damage mystical, crit damage, crit chance, AoE. Let's buy that one. Oh, okay, cool. So we do get another slot here. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's how they work. So I like this. I like this then. So for inserting everything, 5 HP. So if I put something in there, I get 5 HP, and it's a melee, ranged, or ability. This one will get ranged weapon and slot gets +3 physical damage, and then for inserting melee type. Okay, so for then this one I get dodge and armor. Let's go with the general. So I can put anything in there then. And that gives me extra HP. Like, I wish I could see what the slot was doing at the moment. Yeah, I wish I could see that. I wish I could see what the actual slot was doing. Like, oh, okay, so that slot's doing... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's combine those. And then let's equip this one. And then buy another one. Well, wait. Why can't I combine these? Take off. Orange saber, orange saber. Bro, why can't I combine these ones? They're the same thing. Both common. What the heck? That's the bummer. Okay, physical damage, mystical damage. Let's buy this. Combine. Let's do a reroll. Buy the shop price reduction. Oh, let's buy that. And then we can combine these. And then can we combine these again? Oh, yeah. Purple. Oh, wow. It like changed. Did it just change? It changed how it looked, didn't it? Let's... Can I swap this? Can I put this in there? I want to put that in there because I want to hold the hammer. All right, we'll do one more reroll. Pistol bag. Physical damage, but way more luck. All right, let's go to wave 6. I do like the slot idea. I think that's kind of a unique thing. So you pick a slot, you know, like every few levels, it seems like, and then, I don't know, maybe it's every 5 levels. And then you can only equip certain types of weapons in there. And then you get, like, a different bonus on that slot, too. Okay, AoE, mystical damage, range. We'll just select the range. Damage, but attack speed less. Damage, attack speed. Let's buy that one. Cooldown reduction. That's huge cooldown reduction. Attack speed, damage. Let's reroll. Alright, next wave. In this game, I don't know. This game is fine. It definitely could use a lot more polish, I think. I don't know. I like it gives you all the stats. I guess it could just be like a better way of showing it. This game feels maybe a little too generic with one kind of cool, unique idea, which is the gear slot stuff, which honestly I do think is a pretty cool idea. Sure, what's gonna make me want to play this game over something different, other than, you know, other than you're really wanting to play another Brotato type game and you want to see like what a game like this has to offer. It is kind of cool how many characters there are right away in the demo, though. So you don't even have to unlock any of them. You can just jump right in and just play a bunch of characters. Cooldown reduction. Okay, well, let's pick this one. Reroll. I feel like I'm having a hard time with my weapons and stuff. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, am I supposed to just buy these and just sit on these? Wait, what? Oh shit, what did I buy? I thought that was a weapon. Damage, but enemy damage? Oh shit. I thought that was a weapon. I guess I should have paid more attention. Armor, damage, HP, and luck. Tier 1 safe. Like, I haven't seen like hardly any of these weapons again, which I want to see. More HP and luck. We can't afford those. So let's go to wave 8. I don't know how many waves there are either. You know, it says it's the campaign, which again I'm curious about. I'm always for these types of games having a story in them. You know, like I like the idea of a campaign where you go through the levels, maybe you get a little bit of story, maybe you unlock new characters that way, you know, like, oh, you rescued this character, so now you get to play as the sniper. I feel like that's an untapped resource in these types of games. I know the roguelike, the action roguelike games do, like Hades have them, but the survivor genre just doesn't have them, because I'd be totally cool with, like, as long as they have both endless modes, which this game does do. This game has, you know, campaign and endless mode, but I would be totally fine like with some anime cutscenes or even just generic like character cutscenes, you know, just to give a little bit of story and background to all the characters and stuff. I really like that, and I feel like that just doesn't ever happen in these games. Okay, this is an interesting item. See, I don't know what I need to do. Like, should I just... Like, not having a lot of storage slots here is kind of rough. Makes it hard to level up the weapons and hold weapons. Lock that one. Man, I would love a magnet. That's so much XP that just sits there. And then how come this is all damage mystical? There's never anything else. I just assume that that's a damage type, right? AoE, cooldown reduction. Wow. Oh wait, no. Dang it, I thought that was a higher tier weapon because it was red. That's just the one we had unlocked. Okay, so now do I have to sell? Let me sell this. I guess I'll sell this too. Yeah, not having definitely not enough storage slots here to do anything about. I know some other characters had maybe more, but this is barely anything. All right, we're gonna take that off. I'm gonna put this back on. Yeah, see, it did change how it looked. I'm gonna just sell this. Oh, let's lock that. I feel like it shouldn't be red. That the red highlight makes me think like, ooh, that's really good. Okay, now I wonder if this is the last wave or if there's going to be more. This might be the last one, especially if this is a boss. I'm not the biggest fan too of when you have these types of games and they have all these enemies who can throw stuff at you, but you don't get any sort of dash. No way to like dodge out of it other than just maybe faster movement speed. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill this guy. Achieved first blood. What does that mean? First blood for what? This is definitely a boss. Wish I could see his HP. We're not gonna kill him though, but I guess we won. Achievements unlocked. First blood, bronze -1, kill 1,000 enemies. Kill count 1,000. Here's our stats at the end. Survival time 7.5 minutes. Wave of death. We didn't die, we won. Okay, so enemies defeated. You know, the stats aren't like too bad. Total damage. Okay. Shows us all our damage. So our power fist did the most. This guy didn't really do that much, did he? Compared to like this one. Power fist was the best one. Okay, exit. This game does have meta progression. Okay, so let's close. So now we can do sector 2. So there's going to be 5 sectors here and then different planets to sort of move through. We did unlock, oh, the artifacts increases. What does this do? Increases stock rarity and shop, but you can upgrade it more. Okay, so if we go to main menu, arsenal, there is meta progression here. So we got 1 token. So increases attack speed of ranged and melee weapons. This gives us more health points, and this increases stock rarity in shop. Let's go with that one. So we only got 1 point. So do I have to, I must have to do the achievements to do this, huh? Kill 10,000 enemies, kill 20,000, 50,000. It's basically, oh my god, die 100 times? Those are dumb. Deal, holy cow. All right. I don't think I like the meta progress being tied so much to achievements. I guess it depends how many you get by just kind of playing the game. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of some of these. Like die 100 times. Like that's not fun. I don't want to have to die 100 times to get this. That means you have to play more than 100 rounds. Right? That means you're playing more than 100 rounds. Like you're either just going in and dying right away, or you're playing a bunch and then just kind of casually losing. Not a fan of some of those. Yeah, I would rather it be like experience. You know, you play, you gain some experience. If you do well, you get more. If you die right away, you get a little bit less. I'd prefer it that way, but whatever. But there we go. Grimdark Survivors, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.